What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Black Blade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game Black Deck. And as I said in my previous video, I asked you guys if you would like me to do a video on essential cards in the game. I will do that. And that's what this video is today. Provided for you guys. Now, a couple key notes on this. One, essential cards can be what is essential to you, what's needed for you in order to be successful in this game. Whether it's a specific strategy that you have in mind, whether it's a game plan that you have in mind. You have these opportunities or these options available to you. So just keep this in mind. I'm going to go over some generic cards, not necessarily specific cards on all of them, but they will be generic cards that you can use. Okay? So without further ado, let's get right into it. So an essential card in order to help you progress is a buffer. So what buffers are available? Let's just take the goblins, right? You have Umorg Halfjaw. He has a buff itself for by 5% of this card's max strength whenever a goblin ally dies. So whenever another goblin dies, it gets stronger and can be booked up to 25%. It also has a buff all mountain allies by 20% of this card's max strength. And it has buffs all other goblin allies by 20% of this card's max strength. It can be booked up to 50%. So goblins, which are all mountain faction, is going to get a 70% buff when playing, which is ridiculous. And I think I've shown you guys before in a goblin video, just showing you how ridiculous. I'm not going to actually play a game. I'm just going to let's edit this real quick. This is when I thought it was something else was going on for the Ascension tournament. Hold on. I just need to show you guys this buff. How nutty this buff can be. And let's come over here. Actually, you're a mountain ally, so I'm gonna keep you in just so I can show you the difference. It might not be completely obvious, but there is a difference. Let's put you in because you are the closest thing to his strength. And we're gonna leave it like that. And like I said, I'm not gonna actually fight. I'm just gonna go in and back out. Now you see the difference? You got Goblin Exterminator up to 4,500 right there. You have 3,900 for the Goblin Assassin, which is definitely a lot bigger than this guy, Snowman. So just so you have an understanding, that's how important buffers are. It can make a huge difference whether or not you win or lose. Every little bit counts. Another essential card is a debuffer. Okay? Debuffers are exactly what they sound. They weaken the opponent's cards. Right? So you have several debuffers at your disposal that you can get your hands on. Two of them are heroes that are generic debuffers. I'll put it that way. So you have Elhazra Westwitch, you have Runa Sakura, and then you have the OG Witch over here. Now, this is the one that got hit hard. This one has the exact same debuff strength, as far as 25% that the OG Witch used to have. Let's keep that in mind. But that helps weaken, again, your opponent's cards significantly. Okay? Significantly. So those are two of the main things that you need to survive. Now you need some type of other sustainment. This can be in the form of heals. It can be in the form of stalling. Stalling is slowing down your opponent from doing what they're trying to do. Okay? That's what stalling is. If you ever played any trading card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering, I know for sure in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot of stall strategies, so I make you take forever and a day to beat me in the game while I put all the cards together that I'm trying to get together in order to beat you. That is a stall strategy. Right? So stall cards would be something like Chaos Eater. Right? Yeah, Chaos Eater combined with someone like, I don't know, let's go to the city. Let's say a Frost Guard or a Lightning Royal Guard, right? You taunt, it hits him first, and then the damage hits the Chaos Eater. But the Chaos Eater summons a token or a spawn of itself, and then that spawn summons another one after a turn or two. Then that one summons, and it keeps going that way. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Another stall card that you can use is Phoenix. Phoenix is more or less the same. When it dies, like the slime, it regenerates the thing. It generates an egg, right? And then that egg turns into another Phoenix after a couple of turns. Now, what you can do, and I've seen this happen in Arena, put a resurrection set on Phoenix. So every time Phoenix dies, after that, you have to essentially kill Phoenix, the original Phoenix, twice. At least twice. Twice. Because you kill it, it's now in that spot where you gotta pick it back up. And then you have to also deal with that egg too. So you gotta have a multi-hitter, right? Have to have a multi-hitter. And that leads me into another essential is a multi-hitter. Multi-hitter can hit 2 or more cards at once. Okay? Now, you can count someone like Shark Warrior, who deals 20% of this card's current strength of damage to a random enemy when it receives damage. That could technically be considered that, but you want someone like a Purple Dragon, which hits in a column, right? Or let's go to Abyss or Watcher, who hits 3 cards at random pattern. So it has your target card and then 2 random cards, right? It's not a complete AoE, which is area of enemy, attack area of enemy. I think what the AoE is. It's not an AoE attack per se, but it's pretty doggone close to an AoE. So the more cards that you can hit at once and get rid of at once, the better it is for you. So those would be my essential cards to have. For faction ones, specific factions or specific types of cards that you want me to talk about, or specific strategies that you want me to talk about, comment down below what you want to hear about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.